Oh, here we go. Metroid Prime 2. I was gonna show off the demo disc, but nah. I took a look at it and it was less impressive than I remember. Love the music in this game. Only thing in the demo disc, everything but the demo used Metroid Prime 1 music. Oh, everything but the demo and like the Chronicle. Even the trailers. Alright. Oh, such a good theme. A Retro Studios game. Yeah, beautiful music. They really knocked it out of the park. So it's funny, like the demo disc, you boot it up and it just plays the Phase on Minds theme. And one of the trailers used it too. It's like, why? Or like it also used like the Metroid Prime final boss music. I'm like, were the trailers made when the soundtrack wasn't ready? My god. Alright, let's get... Oh god! I forgot about that. Should we start with that? Start already 93% done? Yeah, no. Oh, image gallery is still unlocked. Alright. Enough horsing around, let's get to it. This is actually the same remote I got when I was like 5. Mission in file. 8 days ago, contact with Galactic Federation Trooper Squad Bravo was lost. Contract agreement. Locate Federation troopers and render assistance. Data confirmation. Last transmission received from a rogue planet located in the Dasha region called Aether. Aether. Uploading last known coordinates now. Aether? Aether. There's not exactly voice acting in this name. I mean, game. Ugh. Aether. Oh man, I struggled with the names when I was a kid, especially because I couldn't pronounce ths. Like kid, my classmates made fun of me because I'm like, they're gonna release a free DS, and they're like, oh, a free DS. I hope I get one of those. I'm like, no, no, 3. Oh god. Whoop. That's what I call a crash landing. Yeesh. All right. Start. This is one you actually have to do now, or you won't be able to get it later. Starship, Hunter class gunship. Vessel registered to Samus Aran. Your ship has been damaged. Auto repair function initiated. You can return to your ship to recharge energy, reload weapons, and save progress in the game. Your Hunter-class gunship is one of a kind, its distinct hull lines marking it to friend and foe alike. Custom built for you by the Federated Shipyards of Alias 3, it contains a mobile energy recharge system and microfactories designed to produce ammunition. A sophisticated onboard computer stores mission data collected in the field for future reference. Wonder what happened to her ship from the previous game. Well, her probably blew up somehow. Bag, this one will eventually get fucked over. Let's just say. I'll be doing more scanning. I'm not as familiar with this game. I'll admit it. Even though I've been playing this one since I was like 7. Man, I forgot how many things I started off with. Oh, here's one. I always remember this. Boost ball. We actually... No, that's not right. We actually... Wait, no. We technically have the power bomb, but we're not allowed to use it yet. I say it. We have to have it because of a later boss. There's power to operate the power beam. Can't energize the statue. Seek an alternate power source. Level energy shield. I'll only read out loud the ones that are pertinent, or if I think are funny. Oh, I say funny, I mostly mean the space pirate shit. I know. You know, I'm almost glad this game didn't get a remaster, because this shit is freaky. Plant form adapted to the low-light environment. Container suggests that it was placed here for decoration, possibly by local sentients. Shit. Up. Into the hole. No. Destroy them to discover their contents. It was a nutrient-grade biomatter, protected by thick exobarrier and tensile webbing. Possible source of nourishment for local bioforms. Oh, it's... Scan complete. The device is part of the ventilation system, converted to dispense pesticide. System is still active. Pesticide supply at 13% and dropping. Blow up all his crap. It's a lot clearer in here. Terminate bioform scan complete. Codex genome match. Splinter. Source of toxic elements still present in local atmosphere. Maintain site effective life support. Oh. Good thing I am scanning everything. I wouldn't have thought that would be a necessary scan. There's shit like this in here. That's a scan we have to get. Mechanism. Mark 6 gate. Armored defense system. This gate is used with armored security locks. The locks must be neutralized for the gate to operate. The gate is durable, resistant to all but the most potent explosives. This gate is used with armored security locks, which must be neutralized to operate the gate. Gate is resistant to all but the most potent explosives. Oh, shit. Aha! And they'll have a tutorial like this in the next game. Indicates creature was hit by an unusual amount of weapon fire, more than necessary to kill it. Marines are not prone to such overkill. Cargo pod gate. This gate was once part of a starship cargo bay. It has been modified for security purposes. It'll move when a nearby panel is scanned. And the panel right here. Moving gate to open position. I don't know what's this say. All gates remain intact. Several gates have taken considerable damage from hostile forces. Repeated assaults may lead to a gate breach in chambers A and C. Okay, this is A. Ventilation system conversion complete. Dispensing a pesticide has commenced. Pesticide is proving effective. Hostile forces decreasing in number, but still at critical levels. Communication system offline. Analysis indicate wiring damage in 3 crucial areas. Local hostiles are likely source of damage. Unable to repair system. Woo! It's raining goo. Causality report, Sector A. Oh. Hash! Causality. Oh, God. 3 troopers lost. They were unable to open gate A1 when a gas trap was engaged and could not escape to safety. Lock malfunction is to blame. Yikes. Oh, that's not a necessary scan in this one. Oh, it actually gives you the names of them. Nice. Federation Marine Corps. What? Alright, let's continue. Morphology, Worker Splinter. Drone of the Splinter Hive. Low threat target, generates webbing for use in its duties. The Worker Splinter is bred for service, not combat. It spends its time collecting foodstuffs and raw material for the hive. A layer of mucus helps protect the creature from the toxins and chemicals it often works with. They can generate a sturdy, pliable webbing, useful in travel throughout the hive. Up! Terminated bioform scan complete. Codex genome match, standard human. I'm sure he was special in his own way. Scans detect extremely high levels of an unknown toxin in target's body. Numerous micropunctures in armor and body trace elements of toxin around these areas. Oops. Sorry, man. Whoop. What about you guys? Source of fatal wounds, Galactic Federation assault weapon. Trooper was, in all likelihood, killed by friendly fire. Whether it was an accident or not remains to be seen. Cause of death difficult to determine. Digestive fluid present within armor. Subject is being broken down into simpler matter for consumption by local predators. God damn it, I can't realize how dark this was. Scans indicate this trooper died of cardiac arrest. Chemical levels in body suggest a state of extreme fear at time of death. Ugh. Cause of death, excessive blunt trauma to numerous critical points. Bioscan results indicate that there were at least 30 individual attackers involved in this trooper's demise. Yikes. Hey, leave him alone. Ah, offline. Galactic Federation Marine Corps. Personal log entry GSGT-C Bennett. Data transferred to your logbook for further review. There's something wrong with the lock systems in this section. They failed twice, locking us out until someone came along to let us in. If that happens again while we're playing bait for those things, well, at least we'll go out fighting instead of hiding in the control area. Looks like you were hiding, buddy. Sorry to say. Oh, I heard that. Hey, here's another one. Eh, I'll take it. Galactic Federation Marine Corps, personal log entry SPCB Reeves. Data transferred to your logbook for further review. I don't like this plan. This hive is a small portion of a larger network. There may be dozens of hive systems like this across the planet. They may all be linked. Destroying this one may buy us time, but it may also provoke the other hives into attacking. Oh. Zero life signs. Trooper's armor computer heavily damaged. Unable to recover log entries. Well, damn. Ugh, what's this? Unknown bioform, zero life signs. Scans indicate target was recently terminated. 242 wounds from Trooper, high energy weapons detected. Ugh. Attempts to block enemy access have been in vain. Enemy units have bypassed our gates and shields by burrowing through the earth nearby. And they already respawned in that other room. Security breach, multiple areas, all units to full alert. Command and control center compromised. Repel invading hostiles at all costs. All units cleared to engage. Oh, yeah. Man, just look at all the dead bodies. Targets were terminated by a variety of trooper weapons. Unknown biochemical residue present on several exoskeletons. Further research recommended. Engineering status log D. Singe. Reporting. I've installed one of the ship's preserved power cells here. It's holding so far, but too much activity could knock it offline. I hope we don't come to that. Source determination, blunt trauma to critical areas. Evidence suggests these bioforms were eliminated in close combat by unarmed troopers. Wait, what? Damn. Device, bomb slot. Powered system control unit. Insert the morph ball into the slot, then detonate a bomb. This will transfer energy from the slot to the device connected to it. Insert the morph ball into the slot, then detonate a bomb. Oh, yeah, that's what we already read. Man, I missed the spring ball. Oh god, zombies. This always freaked me out as a kid. As an adult, eh. They kind of suck at being you know, killing me, so whatever. Morphology. Dark Trooper. Deceased GF soldier. Bioscans indicate terminated life scans in this trooper and the presence of an unknown biomass. Bioscans indicate terminate with parasitic tendencies. Though the trooper's armor has been compromised, the bulk of it remains intact. Weapon systems remain online as well. Full parasitic fusion has yet to be obtained, resulting in low agility and response time. Oh, aren't you ugly? Oh, got a bot. Sorry, legendary weakling. We don't like spam bots on this channel. Ah, he actually got a shot in. Whoops! I didn't mean to break it. Watch, I think I can... that makes him a lot less scary than I remember. Oink. Uh-oh. Hey, look, more bowling pins! All in a row for me. God damn it. Okay, enough fucking around. I don't want to actually die to these guys. That is hilarious. You get boost ball. Uh, it's, you know, it's tragic we had to. I guess. Ooh, look at that. No, scan the health. Scan the health. Damn it. There we go. Although you technically don't have to in this game. That was just the thing with the first game. Yeah, it's funny to see the changeover of what you do have to scan and what you don't. H. That bitch stole my style. Get back here, you poser. Unknown dimensional anomaly. Anomaly seems to be a dimensional rift. Target destination unknown. Cause of death, cardiac arrest due to electrocution. Subject was ensnared in a network of live wires leading from an active power core. Oh, there's another one. An suggests target was caught in a power cell explosion. Cellular breakdown from radiation exposure present in 72% of target's biomass. Oh, what's that? I'm not as big a fan of the suit in this one. I really like the Prime 1 design. On the Go in the portal. Do love the music. Such a better way of losing your shit than the first game. Shows the battle suit. Alert! Gear stolen by unknown creatures. Space jump thrusters offline. Grapple beam launcher offline. Morph ball boost unit offline. Power bomb generator offline. Missile launcher offline. Morph ball bomb module offline. All remaining systems online and active. Although you don't start out at like 0 like you did with the first game. You still have a bunch of your shit. Yep. Man, you even get to keep the charge beam. You don't have to go to the little dinky power suit. Morph ball. Final cap is composed of telluric alloy. Can't do shit about that. Unit is offline. Gate will not move from curb. Man, I can't boost ball him anymore. Hey, how's it going? Not great. I hear ya. Whoop! Oh, is this a necessary scan? Nope. See, that's another thing they removed. I'll have to scan the save station to get this one. And I thought I was going to struggle to go back to the old control way. But no, I'm actually doing quite well. What did it say? A second, I'm switching my monitoring to Frosty. Alright, great. Oh, what's this say? Oh. Damn you! What the hell? uh. Yep. No, I wasn't ready. You stupid lock-on. There's the one I meant to not kill. Morphology: Green Kraly. Omnivorous hunter-gatherer. Simple-minded creature. Patrols turf in search of nourishment. Low threat index. Avoid physical contact. The cousin to the dimensional shifting Kraly. The green Kraly spends its days roaming in search of food. A genetic defect prevents its back crystal from harnessing energy and opening warp portals. It is doubtful the green Kraly misses this ability, because it's dumb as fuck. It cannot be destroyed. Ooh, you see that? What's that? Morphology: Splinter Cocoon. Protective structure for sleeping splinters. Destroying this structure will eliminate the splinter inside, but will also alert other splinters nearby. Splinters will enter their protective cocoons when tired or sated. The cocoon is durable but can be destroyed by weapons fire. Destroying a cocoon will kill the splinters inside. When this occurs, the dying splinter will emit a shriek that will alert all nearby splinters in hibernation. This will drive them into battle frenzy as a defense mechanism. Yeah, squishing some bugs. Mechanism: Mark II bridge. Portable bridge system. This bridge is durable, but often locks in place, leading the Marines to call for a new design. The Mark III should enter service within the next 8 cycles. Is it 8 fucking years? Good God. Yeah, move. Oh, that worked. Control system is not responding. Unable to return container with winch system. Damn winch. Ooh. Aw, they think they're people. Morphology: Splinter. Predatory insectoid hunter. Splinters are aggressive and dangerous in numbers. Their light armor is no match for your weapons, however. When it isn't hunting, a splinter will secrete a protective cocoon around itself and enter a state of hibernation. Localized seismic disturbances will awaken the splinter, triggering a state of blood frenzy in the process. On this state, a splinter emits pheromones that trigger frenzy in all nearby splinters. Disturbing a pack of sleeping splinters is not advisable. Oh, fuck. I'm scared of splinters. You see what they did to SpongeBob? Trick, I got this splinter! Don't worry, SpongeBob. I know how to deal with. Oh god, that episode was horse shit. I was Nick, and if it was at the point where they, if the crew was starting to submit episode like ideas, and that was what they thought was acceptable, I'd be like, no, it's not. In fact, I'd be like, are you guys really that far out of ideas? Maybe we need to end this. I mean, I really don't want the shows to end, not because I think, they should have years ago, but at the same time, it's apparently such a cutthroat industry, and it's so hard to get jobs. I just want people to be able to pay their bills, man. And even if the show you're working on is like Simpsons or Family Guy, where it should have been put out of its misery years ago, at least people are getting paid to work on it, I mean, that's more than we can say for the dozens and dozens of Nickelodeon shows that only have one fucking season. Not as big as SpongeBob. It's, I can do the voice, but I can't do the laugh. It's not as big as SpongeBob right away. Oh, it's not as big as SpongeBob right away? Well, cancel that shit. We don't want that. I do want to watch a lot of those one-season shows. Galactic Federation Marine Corps. Personal log entry. Private First Class M. Veroni. Data transferred to your logbook for further review. I think Haley's losing it. He talks to himself all the time, and he won't sleep. He almost shot me on watch the other night. I think he thought I was one of those things. I talked to the doc about taking him off the line, and he told me we need all the help we can get. That's true, but if he goes berserk and kills a bunch of us, that won't be very helpful. I love that the, first hour, how slow I'm taking, it's gonna be more than a fucking hour. But the first, hour of this game is like a minor horror story, you know? That used to be a person. That's a person in there, probably. Whoa. I love the skybox, how it's shifting between colors. This game, honestly, this game would be probably fucking prettier than the first game if it got a remastered. So I can see well, that, and it'd be nice to have a modern control scheme. And maybe removing or updating the ammo system. I'm not so sure how, if we'd get that though. I think we'd be stuck with what we got. I don't think they'd upgrade it. Suck it, asshole. Damn it. Up, it broke. Yeah, no shit. Oops, broke it permanently. %99.6%. Damn, this shit really is unbreakable. What's over here? Aha! Nothing. Yep. Whoa, it just got dark. I see that. We want to keep an ear out for that sound. Now, what's this? Mechanism. Mark 7 defense gate. Durable Federation barrier. Gate is composed of dithium and vulnerable to most weapons, though high-yield explosives are effective. Benzium replaces bendezium from the first. Bendezium. The Mark 7 defense gate is composed of benzium and vulnerable to most weapons, though high-yield explosives are effective, often used in conjunction with a remote scan access control panel. Block contains denzium. The local creatures have weakened it. Oh, yeah. Yep, we're not going to be able to get that for a while. Sorry, I heard something. You are cleared to proceed. Some gates remain locked down to prevent future incursions by hostile forces. Blow you all up once I get my power bombs back. But that shit ain't gonna be able for a while. Hey, buddies! I'm not afraid of you. Galactic Federation Marine Corps, personal log entry, Private First Class L. Bruda. They are transferred to logbook for further review. We'll be making our stand here. The engineer tells me there's no way we'll get the ship's engines online. The atmospheric interference is scrambling our distress beacon. If anyone reads this, know that we did our duty and fought well. I'd salute you. Ah, damn it. Oh, we doing this? No, we're not. Oh, we're almost to the compound. God, this is a lot harder to... Mechanism. Growler class turret. Automated defense system. Lightly armored gun used for point defense. Fast targets can evade its tracking system. The GM-42 Growler class turret is a dated design, though still quite effective as a point defense system. It is lightly armored, and fast-moving targets can evade its tracking system. Several copies of the system exist, including the Space Pirate Humility class automated turret. Predators. Tunnel leads to control area. Ah. Shit. Oh man, that guy doesn't have a face anymore. Galactic Federation Marine Corps. Personal log entry. SPC M. Angsef. Data transfer to your logbook for further review. This is ridiculous. I can outshoot half the men here, and I'm stuck on monitor duty. I didn't join up to stare at a hollow screen. This wouldn't happen to Samus Aran. She'd be out there taking care of business, not pushing buttons and sending reports. I like how Samus is a little bit of a... Ow. Uh-oh. Shit. I forgot how much the game locked you out of older areas. Starship, GFS tier, and her class patrol ship. Used to transport Galactic Federation Marines. Vessel has sustained heavy combat damage. And her class is a state-of-the-art warship, designed to police and defend planetary systems. This ship, the GFS tier, has been heavily damaged. It appears that the crew have dismantled parts of the tier as well, possibly for use as makeshift defense systems. Galactic Federation Marine Corps. Personal log entry, Captain A. Exeter. Data transfer to your logbook for further review. I'm getting to think it was a real bad idea going down there. Revs is right. That hive is just one of many. It's stupid to stir a hornet's nest, especially if you plan on sleeping under it. Heracles. While on patrol in the Dasha system, we engaged an unknown space pirate frigate. The enemy frigate was crippled, and it crashed on the planet Aether. Aether. We followed the pirates, but our ship was damaged by a storm as we entered Aether's atmosphere. Heavy magnetic activity during the storm disabled our comm systems. Upon landing, we split into two units. One had set up an ops base, the other to repair the ship. Each unit was doing fine, no problems. Until they appeared. Good God. Personal weapon system with the crate. Use heavy force required to eliminate the crate. Brody. Galactic Federation Marine Corps personal log entry LCPLJ Brody. Data transferred to your logbook for further review. Man, I hope that is the only breeding ground for these things. If there's more, we're in big trouble. We had a hard enough time taking that one out of commission. I almost ran out of ammo. I never run out of ammo. Galactic Federation Marine Corps. Personal log entry PFC I Craney. Data transferred to your logbook for further review. Last night at Chow, Angsef starts talking about some bounty hunter and how she blew up a planet full of space pirates. I told her I didn't believe in fairy tales like that, and she took it personal. I just find it hard to believe that one person took out an entire space pirate base, that's all. But if she wants to believe in this Samus, or Bigfoot, or Santa Claus, she can. When I first played this game, I'm like, of course I believe in her. I believe in Santa Claus. Says like 6, 7. I'm like, I guess I believe in Bigfoot too. I do not believe in Bigfoot. Or do I? What's this? All projectors are offline. Combat damage appears final. Repairs are unlikely. Oh, that's what you think. Galactic Federation Marine Corps. Personal log entry PFC S. Milligan. Data transferred to your logbook for further review. Brutal lost a bet, so he switched watch duty with me. I figure this section is nice and safe and boring, which suits me just fine. Huh, let those other pugs guard the hot zone. Hold on. Hey, halt! No! Help! Transmission ends. Galactic Federation Marine Corps. Personal log entry SPC F triplet. Data transferred to your logbook for further review. The Sarge says those splinters remind him of some killer bug he saw on another planet once. All I know is the things are fast and take a lot to drop. Pretty soon we'll have to go to bayonets. Everyone's low on ammo. Even Brody, and he's the stingiest grunt I know. Sorry, man. Nothing personal. Just like slinging bodies around. Oh, missed one. Galactic Federation Marine Corps. Personal log entry PFC G. Haley. Data transferred to your logbook for further review. I hear them everywhere. They're coming. Can't sleep. Ever. They'll eat me. Eat. Doors open position. Access to map station granted. Whoa, that's a lot more. Angsef comms, Brody Trooper. Engineer Trooper. Gunner. And this isn't enough seats for everyone. I don't think. First Lieutenant. Well, do you hear that? There's an item nearby. Man, it's been almost an hour wandering around this burnt out husk of a ship. Sorry. There's an item on top. We can't get it yet. I think it's just an expansion. Oh, wait. Xenotech, kinetic orb cannon, fires small spherical objects at high speeds. Scan interface panel to bring the cannon online, then enter the hologram to fire. The purpose of the kinetic orb cannon is unclear. It shoots orbs. That's what it does. Like, shit's just fun. I'm sorry. It may have originally been designed for industrial use, then converted to a combat system in later times. Oh, good thing I scanned it before I brought it online. I like how this one looks like the ones from the first game. Well, the expansions look different. Yep. Cute. Uh-oh. Morphology, Dark Splinter. Darkling-possessed insectoid predator. Alien symbiote within the splinter augments its strength and durability. Threat level raised. Target is host to a parasitic bioform. The presence of the parasite increases the target's overall combat threat level. Concentrated weapons fire will damage the target. Damn. That really is quite an upgrade. Nope, sorry, man. Samus blows his corpse's head off. Sorry. I mean, that's what would have happened there if that was something the game was programmed to allow. Would be funny. For a sick, twisted fuck like me, I guess. Scans indicate presence of control system. Hello. Oh, we got all the trooper logs. That's kind of sad. Galactic Federation Marine Corps. Personnel log entry. PFC E. Dennis. Data transferred to your logbook for further review. Denise. I'm the only one left. Managed to get out of the hive, but when I got to the ship, everyone was gone. Dead. I'm heading for that alien building we saw earlier. Maybe someone can help me there. Wait. Something's moving down there. Hello? Okay, so Force 1 was the one guarding the ship. Force 2 was the one that was supposed to be in the hive. Oh, shit. Ah. Morphology, War Wasp. Cunning aerial hunter. Airborne insect equipped with a venomous stinger capable of shearing steel. Target can fire blast of energy at foes. Shit. The War Wasp rarely strays far from its hive unless it is pursuing an immediate threat. It attacks with no regard for its own survival, dive bombing its enemy with stinger extended. Fast working toxins from the stinger can incapacitate most small organisms. If it battles foes at range, it will fire bursts of potent energy. The fuck is this? Aether. Most? Yeah, that's what I thought. Honestly, this isn't a bad control scheme. Like, for the slower paced games that these are most of the time, it's fine. It's only really messed. It's only really missed during, like, boss fights. Then, it gets kind of annoying. Oh, God. Morphology, War Wasp Hive. Organic domicile for insect predators. Destroying this structure will eliminate War Wasp inside. Explosive weapons can damage it. War Wasps require considerable amounts of sleep after a long hunt. They weave a protective hive from organic fluids that they secrete themselves, then crawl inside the rest. Though safe from most predators, the hive can be damaged by explosive weapons. Yep, like that. Jesus! Oh, fuck off. Oh, explosive damage. Not yet. Where's the damn on switch? Oh, there it is. Ah, there we go. Perfect timing, too. Okay, that's scanned. I see the blue. Oh, I was gonna say something silly. I see the blue scans. I must turn from green. No blue anymore, just green. There, I said it instead of singing it. uh, and this is, I always thought these games looked great for their age. Like they looked fantastic when I was a kid. But like coming from the original, yeah, it's aged. It's aged a lot. Like, yikes. It's Target's been dead for 8 cycles. Trace amounts of unknown chemical present in target. It has an effect similar to mummification on dead biomatter. Further analysis required to determine chemical's effect on living. Hello, man. I was just saying, when these were growing up, these games looked great. You know, like, I had fond memories. You think back that, oh yeah, these games look great for their age. But, going from the remastered of the first to the original version of the second, yeah, game's old. Like, you can tell now. Still looks really good for, like, its era. I'd say, like there's not much that is better than it. I'd say the Resident Evil remake. Although that's another one I'm used to the remaster of the remake that's like on computers and shit. I bet if I went back to the GameCube version, that one would show its age as well. Although probably too loud. Thanks for letting me know. Is that better? Or do I need to put a dampener or something on it? I lost all my like settings in that when I lost a lot of the settings in that when I had to reinstall OBS on my new computer. You know what I could put on it? Does that help at all? How's this? I can't talk much closer to it. If I do, I'd eat the mic. Okay, good. Oh, forgot to turn off the hint system. Ah, let's let it play out. I don't think I'll play it, but I might check the Resident Evil remake just to see how, like the original GameCube version, just to see how it looks. I mean, it's oh yeah, because you're stuck to the tank controls. Oh God, this guy's seen better days. Yeah, because you're stuck to the tank controls. Is that what you mean, or is there other factors too? Like maybe the Crimson Head time is stricter. There's not an easy mode too. You're stuck with I think normal and well, no, they added a very easy for the remaster. You're stuck with easy and normal for the original, then hard. It's likely that I was a warrior of some kind. The lack of gear, armor, or weapons is curious. Perhaps they were taken by others of its kind. Oh God, damn it! Up, do you see it? I see it. The device is part of a compromised security system. Only basic door systems remain online. Structural analysis complete. Active power system cables. Blah, blah, blah. I think I I thought I remember there being two on. Oh, damn it. I thought I remember there were two that attacked me in the remaster. Might be partly dependent on the difficulty. I don't know, you probably know more about them than me. So I'll trust you about it. Field is localized and holding at a steady level. Further investigation is advised. Hyber- Hibernetic stasis chambers. Life signs of hibernating bioforms within the chambers are steady. Chambers are made of a number of exotic metals. It would be quite difficult to breach them with conventional weapons. Hmm. You mean the original? I have played it. It's just been a while. I don't know if I ever beat it or wasn't until the remaster that I beat it. Whoa. Oop. It's like, no, you go in the middle now. Oh, God. Ow. Ow. Phalgy, Alpha Splinter. Alpha male of a war pack. Gigantic predator. Very swift and strong. It uses ramming attacks to defeat its foes. Splinter war packs are dominated by the largest male. Alpha splinters use their tremendous strength, size, and speed to subdue and kill prey, paving the way for their smaller broodlings. Time to crush me a bug. Ow. Uh oh. Morphology. Dark Alpha Splinter. Alpha male of a Darkling Warpack. Gigantic predator with symbiote enhanced strength, speed, and armor. Oh god, it turned into Venom. Splinter alpha males are the first to be targeted for Darkling possession. Dark alpha splinters grow in strength and durability, making them an even greater threat than normal. What did what did it say? Oh god, I didn't realize how low my. It's easy to forget how weak you are at the start, because by the end of the game, you're often a tank when it comes to health. That only the hardest bosses tend to put a dent in your health. That's like when I played the first game on hard. I died twice. Once was against one of the very last bosses. one that has like really cheap shit. Namely, he gets a while he's weak, he has a bunch of dudes shoot at you, and since you're focused on taking him out. But the other time was during the very first mini boss. I fell in the fucking acid, and it just killed me like. Yeah, it's like it's easy to forget how fucking weak you are when you don't have any energy tanks. Fusion and Dread kill you dead real quick too. But with them, it's actually even quicker because, like, enemies do so much fucking damage. Even once you get like a couple tanks, you're still pretty weak. No negative impact on suit performance. Yeah, I have both. I have both Resident Evil Zero and the remake for the GameCube. I do not have four though, or any of the ports of like the PlayStation ones. But I know those are straight ports, and I have them through GOG. Um. Oh damn it! Blocked off where I came from. Yeah, I've not. Yeah, I've either beaten the GameCube version of the remake, or I've at least got like to disc two, and then I got distracted or something. I don't know. As for the Zero, I've not played much of Zero. Um, when I first got it, I was still very much a wuss about horror games. Some horror games, I'm still very much a wuss. You sit me down and play Nun Massacre. After about like 10 minutes, I'll be like, nope, fuck it, can't do it. But like most horror games, I can get through now. Back when I was young, back when I first got it, no, no, I don't have any of the PS1 ones. My dad does. I did play 2 and 3 through that. He also had a copy of the director's cut, but I could never get it to work. Like I don't know if it's he kept them in like he stored them in a way that they got bad, like they were exposed to something. But he has a few games that just never worked. At least within my while I was going through the collection. I also played the Evil Dead game for PS1. It was hmm. No, there was like I remember the disc he had, the ones that wouldn't work. There's like something on the back of them. It was pretty consistent. The ones he had would not that wouldn't work. Had that pattern or whatever it was on the back. Yeah, the Evil Dead game was fun, but the enemies fucking respawn too much. I want to see remasters of games like that have like one big fatal flaw, because hopefully they could be fixed. You know, like I mean, remasters of games that don't do that, that's fine. But like, I really want to see stuff that was for some reason flawed in its original form. Give it a nice remaster that fixes that. There is such thing as games that would they would be good, but they just have one very shitty flaw. Like some games with weapons, like degradable weapons. Some of them just break way too fucking fast. Give us a patch or a re-release that fixes that. Do do not be afraid. I'm Umos, Sentinel of the Lumina. Please listen and hear of our world's peril. Long ago, a cosmic object fell to our planet, Aether, exploding with great force. A rift was torn in time and space, and a strange power flowed over the world. Where once there was one Aether, there were now two, one of light and one of shadow, each existing in its own dimension. It was the end of peace on Aether, for a new race was born that day on the dark world, one filled with hate and terrible power. They are the Eng. I mean, that in the PS2 era were the ones where it's most experimental. Well, we got indie. Nah, indie horror's huge. But I guess I'm thinking of ones that are like mainly console based. Ones that were on parity with, or at least close to like the big name games. Because there tends to be, there tends to be a big gap between indie horror and what you're seeing like Capcom put out. Back in the PS1, it was still possible for like a smaller studio, maybe not gameplay quality wise, but like graphics and scope wise, they're putting out stuff that was on par with the big name companies. Because it didn't take so much to make a fucking game. One filled with hate and terrible power. They are the Eng. The Eng are creatures of shadow and darkness, knowing nothing of peace or mercy. For decades, we stood against them. Yet we now lie on the verge of defeat. When Dark Aether was born, our planetary energy was divided. Half for our world, and half for theirs. She's still like, I don't trust you. Should one world gain control of this energy, the other will perish. Nice talking with you. Thanks for coming visiting. Before you arrive, the Aang had stolen a device from us. One that collects planetary energy. With it, they have weakened our planet to the verge of collapse. But fortune smiled upon us this day, for the energy transfer module is now bonded to you. With it, you can help us. Help us restore our world. You're our only hope, Samus. I don't remember telling you my name. Fine. Should we fall, Thang will look to the stars for new planets to ravage and conquer. Your species could be their next victims. Thang have taken our energy to the 3 temples on Dark Aether. Find these temples, and transfer the energy from them to our own. I've updated your map system with the location of another temple. There's knowledge there that can help you on your way. I've also updated your translator module. You can now access devices indoors coded with violet holograms. Many lands are now open to you. Prepare well for your journey. Dang now know you possess the energy transfer module. They will try to recover it at all cost. Return to me once you have restored the energy to a temple. I will aid you as I can. May the light of Aether shine upon you. Nice. Morphology: Luminoff, Umos, indigenous sentient species of planet Aether. Subject is Umos, a sentinel of the Luminoff, guardian of his species in this sacred temple. Oh. Scans indicate numerous beneficial abilities, including heightened reflexes, durability, psionics, and flight. Ability to generate and manipulate energy on par with that of the Chozo. Dating scans suggest an age of 2.15 centicycles. Only known active member of this species. Remaining Luminoff locked in protective stasis until crisis is resolved. The temple in Aegon's dark shadow holds what you seek. Return the missing energy before Aegon is lost forever to the Ing. Okay, same thing. Object analysis complete. This is a regional energy controller. Unit regulates planetary energy in this sector and is linked to a global energy network. Energy controllers were built by the Luminoff to regulate Aether's planetary energy. Several wonders are powered by the energy controllers, including a weather control grid and a teleportation system. When Dark Aether was born, it too had energy controllers, all linked to that world's planetary energy. Oop. Yeah, buddy, I know. You told me. Bye. Oh, what's this? Solar, bio, and geothermal energy. Unable to measure exact power levels with current scan equipment. Ooh, above my pay grade. What happens if I... Oh. I was trying to do a bad thing. Yep. I feel awful. Luminoff lore translated. Origins. Data transferred to your logbook for further review. It is told that the Luminoff were not born of Aether, but of the stars. In the early days, we roamed the greatness of the void, bathing in the glorious light of 1,000 stars. We met a vast number of enlightened minds, the Kryn, the Yila, and the Chozo among them. Each of them, we found, had claimed the homeworld and formed a deep bond with it. In time, we decided to do the same. Whoops. Oh, we have to leave the epic music behind for this. Aha. Pathway to Aegon. Beyond, the pathway to Aegon sector lies. Whoop! Went completely into the floor. Oh, transport A access. New creature's entry has been done. Oh. Mechanism. Light flyer. Light generating flyer. Target mechanoid is quite durable. It can fire bursts of energy in combat. The light flyer is an aggressive flying drone. Once loyal to the Luminoff, it will now fire a burst of energy at any living thing within range. It generates light at all times, making it somewhat easy to target. Target. Oh. Well, damn. Oh, I could get this if they do a. I think in Trilogy you could get this one early. Because you have the spring ball. You didn't have the spring ball in the original. So, like, yeah, I can't get it now because I don't have bombs. Once I get bombs, oh boy, it's mine. I like how they're not straight elevators. They go down at a curve. Energy transfer module. The energy transfer module is a power core fueled by light energy. The presence of this energy protects the user from ink possession. Once you have siphoned all power from an energy controller on Dark Aether, you must return it to an energy controller on Aether. I like how it gives a small explanation for why we can't get. I want to see what Samus's notes on the rest of the equipment are. That's nothing we haven't heard before. Let this gateway forever protect our sacred temple. May you find enlightenment and peace. Ah! It's because it was a little cutscene. Ugh. See, can I get that? Please tell me I can get that. I cannot. Ow. Oh, that's off. Ah, they're blue instead of purple. I kind of like the purple better. Who's she writing this shit for? Herself? Nice that she documents stuff. Sorry. What am I, fucking Canadian? It'd be an honor to be Canadian, but I'm not. Sorry, man. Alright, let's go visit Aegon. Is the bridge no longer? Yeah, bridge can still be scanned. Security clearance approved. Door systems online. For vigilance and strength, we create peace. I've heard that before. For vigilance and strength, we create peace. Hey, baby, are we doing better? Is my oh, you're still damaged. Oh, my poor baby. You're hurt just like I am. Can I not act? Let's see. Oh, my baby. She'll be back. She'll get better. Especially if she has to, because I'm not spending the rest of my life on this fucking rock. Mini boss? Nope, I just wasted my time. Great. Fantastic. Wonderful. I have to remember this when I replay the game. There we go. I hear you. I'll get you. Can't believe I used to be afraid of those zombies. They're such pathetic enemies. Oh well. You can't help what you're afraid of as a kid. I mean, you can a little. Not really. Alright. Beyond this door, the path to the Aegon Waste lies. Once fertile plains, now sands scorched and ruined by war. May life thrive there again one day. Yeah. Luminoff data pack translated. J. Fum's testament. Data transferred to your logbook for further review. Final entry. Warrior J. Fum. Their army swells. Beast and rogue machines join the ranks of the Horde, all eager to bring death to the Luminoff. Dang sent these new additions to the industrial site to do battle with me, and while they watched from safety. Cowardly mongrels. My only regret in death is that I did not live to see the day of her defeat. May it come soon. Well, I remember this room. This was in the demo. I just remember it because I played this game before. Freedom! Luminoff lore translated. Our heritage. Data transferred to your logbook for further review. Our search for a home took us through the cosmos. For many a great cycle we roamed, yet a place to call our own eluded us. In time, we began to despair, feeling the search was in vain. We considered remaining among the stars until a scout returned with news of a world unlike any other. When we beheld Aether for the first time, so great was her beauty that we forsook the stars forever to live upon her surface. From that day forth, the Luminoff were of Aether, our blessed paradise. Come on, I'm sure the world isn't that unique. Access to Aegon Waste granted. Step into the hologram to activate. Hmm. Oh, what's this? Morphology. Bearer Pod. Living storage units of the Luminoff. Hardy desert plant form used to store useful items. Tough epidermis can be destroyed with weapons. The Aegon Bearer Pod is a hardy desert plant form used by the Luminoff to store useful items and supplies. Its tough epidermis can be destroyed with weapons. It gathers trace amounts of moisture from the air and stores it in a number of chambers throughout its body. It can hold and process this moisture for weeks if necessary. Oh. Ugh. Morphology, Lumite. Photosynthetic flying insectoid. Relatively harmless in shadows, powerful and invisible in the light. The Lumite thrives on light and can render itself invisible to most predators while within it. When out of the light, the creature is relatively harmless, relying on a crudely spat chunk of biomatter to defend itself. Once in the light, it can channel large amounts of solar energy into a deadly blast. Ow. I wanted to look at its head. Doesn't have much of a head to speak of. And now it has even less. How'd you die? 1.1 decacycles. Body has been badly damaged by sandstorms and heat exposure. Judging by the number of blast wounds, the target was dead long before the desert got to it. Ah, gross. Morphology, sandgrass. Indigenous strain of grass adapted to desert climate. Plant requires no moisture to survive, relying exclusively on solar energy for sustenance. Sandgrass scans indicate that the plant requires no moisture to survive. It relies I've already read this, making it well adapted for life in a desert environment. Evidence of extensive mutation present, suggesting radical bioadjustments within the last synthesis cycle. Mutation source is not natural. Plant strain was genetically engineered, possibly by the Luminoff. Oh, there's a power up nearby. Ah, what's that? Need to interface with this system. Doors receiving commands via sonic beam. The commands are keeping it shut. Destroying the sonic beam emitters may open the door. Morphology, Sand Digger. Desert-based tunneling bioform. Extremely well armored. Target exposed eyes. The damages creature. Scans indicate that the Sand Digger has a dual brain nervous system. Both of its heads are capable of attacking, disabling and digesting prey. Yeah, but how does it shit? Oh man, I thought I was done with this question when I stopped last watching Cat Dog. It fires globs of acidic digestive fluid at prey to cripple them and begin the digestion process. Its hide is very durable and resistant to weapons fire. Only its exposed eyes can be damaged. Ow. Ick! Morphology, Sandbacks. Small airborne predator pack. Contact with targets can cause minor damage. Targets travel in flying swarms. Sandbats are small flyers. They travel in packs for safety, though they are predatory in nature. Failing to find prey as a group, sandbats will often enter a feeding frenzy and attack one another in search of sustenance. Brimstone, not to be confused with Bren Star. Mm, just happened. Let's come back here. God, that's gonna be forever. Statue composed of ordinary alloys and stone. Purpose unknown. Possibly places a warning to travelers. Yep. 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 Did they use different languages for each area? So impressive. Yeah, he speaks with the Aegon dialect. That's why we shunned him. Uh, Looks like it withers the ground around it. I see that. Ow. Wait, what's this down here, then? Yeah, like, I do not know this game like I do the first. I probably played through this one but a handful of times. Please don't come back. Oh, that's pretty. Morphology, blue root tree. Highly poisonous plant form. Oh. Durable tree with venomous leaves, found on several worlds in desert climate zones. The blue root tree is common on worlds with desert regions. While an elegant, attractive plant, the tree's leaves are highly toxic. Few species can ingest the leaves and live. Many of them, such as the space pirates, consider it a deadly blue root leaf a delicacy. Which of the space pirates? Oh, oh, that's bright. I like that. Aw, dead end. God damn those. Oh, big tree. Oh, it's just sand. Ah! Oops. Wah, wah. Get bent. What is this called? Transport center. Ah. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Oh, wrong game. I recognize that music. Space Pirate Crate. Space Pirates strangely dislike theft. True force. Yeah, go figure. Oh, it's party time. Morphology, pirate trooper, starfaring brigand. Aggressive, well-armed bioform trained for combat and conquest. Sworn enemy of Samus Aran. The space pirates suffered a serious defeat at Talon 4, yet they remain a powerful force for crime and disorder in the galaxy. Their technology continues to advance. Even the lowly trooper has received numerous upgrades to his arsenal. A photonic power sight and quantum assault cannon are now standard issue weapons for all troopers. And you cannot look at this guy and tell me he is the same species as the one from the first. They look completely different. Is that a beating heart attached to his chest? They do sound the same, though. Weird. Oh, what are you? Morphology: Brisky. Venomous insectoid. Poison stinger concealed in back mounted shell. Finish it off quickly once the stinger is exposed. The Brisky's tail ends in a venomous barb, which it conceals underneath a hard-packed layer of fused sand. A series of sharpened ridges along its body discourages most predators. Those foolish enough to harass the Brisky are quickly introduced to its deadly sting. Oh, I'm so scared. Still can't do shit. Ha! Well, we're not breaking that for a while. Always look behind the waterfall, even if it isn't water. I like how it does extra damage. Then again, I'm probably the only one that's nuts enough to be like, oh, I heard it. Alright. This is a statue of D. Sir, the child hero of Aegon. Once a lowly acolyte squire, he became a warrior when the temple was attacked. All warriors but D. Sir were slain, leaving the boy as sole defender of the temple. He served Aegon for nearly a centicycle, before being lost in battle on Dark Aether. Deech. Oh, that's depressing as shit. Luminoff designed alloy. Scan data indicates weapons of artillery grade or higher would damage anything made from this alloy. Ice is a component of a larger mining system and used to extract minerals from raw ore. Whoop. Sorry, did not mean to blow your ass off, buddy. Huh. Two ways to go. Let's go here first. Er. Ah! Subject terminated 1.9 decacycles ago. Target is a number of wounds caused by small explosions, most likely delivered by a portable rocket or grenade system. Portal Dynamo. Portal Dynamo offline. Configure lens system to focus solar power on Dynamo. This will energize the system. Industrial solar lens, part of a system used to open a portal to Dark Aether. Structural analysis complete. Telluric alloy. Nah, shit. I want to. Decayed considerably. Huh? Target is in a state of dimensional flux. Unable to completely scan bomb slot target. 50% of its component atoms are in another dimension, or on the surface of Dark Aether. Can't do shit about that. I forgot we went into Dark Aether here first. Then we do it over at the pirate area. Oh, can't do anything about that. My pants are starting to irritate my waist. That's why I normally switch to my pajama pants. But I don't know. Guess I just don't feel like switching. It's kind of it feels more professional to wear pants. Sure, if that's what I tell myself. Hope I don't have to fight the space pirates again. I need to lose some weight. I feel fat. I'll be honest. Well, shit. Ah! Oh, we saw her beautiful face. Okay, honestly, I'm just being a dick to the wildlife. Which is funny, in real life, I try to keep wildlife from getting hurt. Like when my dog tried to eat a toad last night, got poisoned. Um, Put the toad in the front yard, both for its safety and for the dog's. Dog was fine. Just, he kind of twitched for an hour, threw up a little. Does half dozen times. Um, but we rinsed his face and, mouth. He was okay. And you bet your ass he'd do it again. Not a smart dog. I love him, but no. Morphology: Shriekback. Territorial flying rodents. Rapid flying explosive enemies. Target and eliminate enemy at range if possible. I I don't think you know what a rodent is. Creek bats have high internal temperatures, leading them to seek cool climates to dwell in. They prefer caverns, roosting on ceilings while hunting for small prey. Fiercely territorial, they dive bomb anything that wanders near. This attack is fatal for the shriek bat, as the impact sets off a discharge of thermal energy. Ah, they make the same noise as the other ones, despite looking completely different. Go figure. Is there an item in here? I don't hear anything. Blue. So blue. Caloric alloy. Stress fractures detected. Structural integrity critical. Alright, never mini boss. Want to scan it quick before it gets possessed. Morphology: Alpha Sandigger. Large tunneling bioform. Extremely well armored. Target exposed eyes. The damages creature. This appears to be a Sandigger pack leader, larger and stronger than the normal members of its kind. Target both of its heads to damage it. Damn it! Destroyed one of its heads. Morphology: Bomb Guardian. Bomb dropping Darkling. Enemy is utilizing your Morph Ball bomb unit. Although its armor is strong, its tail is exposed when moving. Its mouth can be hit when glowing. This Darkling Sandigger has absorbed the ability to generate Morph Ball bombs. It can throw bombs with considerable accuracy, and frequently lays a spread of bombs in its wake. Its head and tail are the only vulnerable spots on its body. Target them when they are vulnerable to neutralize and terminate this enemy. I'm afraid of you. In fact, I'm gonna blow up your glowing ass right now. And I love how many mini bosses this game has. There's quite a few. Edom Energy Unit. Ah, there's that classic song. Morph Ball Bomb. Or fault bomb acquired. Yep, yep, yep. Let's see what Samus has to say about it. God, I miss the spring ball. There's a blast shield on the door blocking out access. Vulnerable to most weapons. Light energy may damage it. Woo! I love rolling around. Who wouldn't? Vulnerable to most weapons. Dark energy may damage it. I'm easily entertained. Wonder how Samus senses when she's in morph ball form. This is a statue of Katesh, a great hero of Aegon. He was a farmer until Aegon was devastated by the coming of Dark Aether and the Ing. This is an access point for the local energy system. The engineering transfer module has been designed to interface with it. Once it has, all the energy within the module will be channeled into the local system. Luminoff subject terminated 1.5 decacycles ago. Damage from multiple weapon systems detected. Subject definitely went out fighting. Oh, there it is. Luminoff holoprojector online. Automated message initiated. Welcome. I am I Shah, Sentinel of the Aegon Temple. This message survives my death as guidance to one who would fight the Ing. The portal to Dark Aether lies nearby. With it, you can travel to this land's shadow. You must locate a dark temple, a twisted mockery of this sacred place. Inside, you will find the energy controller you seek. The temple door is held fast by 3 locks. The keys for the locks are hidden throughout that dark land. Your search will be difficult. Even the very air of Dark Aether is dangerous, and can cripple the strongest of warriors. In our past struggles with the Ing, We placed a series of light crystals throughout their world. They remain today. These crystals create safe areas that will protect you from the harmful atmosphere of the dark world. I've updated your translator module. You can access devices and doors coded with amber holograms. More lands are open to explore. When you have taken the energy from the Dark Temple, return here at once. May the light of Aether serve you well. Oh, that was nice. Let's see what it says this time. Seek the dark shadow of this sacred place soon. Remember, even the air of Dark Aether can kill. Do not hesitate to use the light crystals. Thank you, Aisha. Luminoff lore translated, saving Aether. Data transferred to your logbook for further review. Aether's planetary energy supply reached a critical stage. If left unchecked, the energy would expire, bringing an end to the world. Our greatest minds devised a way to preserve and regulate the remaining planetary energy. The energy controllers. Oh god, the bees. Well, fuck them. They ain't worth it. Ah, bright light, bright light. Security clearance approved. Door systems online. For vigilance and strength, we create peace. Alright. Where does this lead? Given I wanna see what's in the other area. Ah, anything else in here? Nope, just a big poison tree and a missile expansion. I will take the missile expansion. As for tree, it can just stay here and continue poisoning the wildlife. As you do when you're a giant tree. What's back here? Aha. Ooh. Glad I came and got that. I'll have to remember that for the hard mode playthrough. Lollygagging for normal playthrough, focused effort. for the hard playthrough. Plan on doing that with this game, 3, and then 4 when it comes out. Luminoff lore translated. Paradise. They had transferred your logbook for further review. Aether was a fertile, aged world with bountiful fields and oceans. The native creatures were gentle compared to other worlds we had encountered. We settled in a mountain region at first, and cliffside dwellings. In time, we established settlements in the green forest of Torvis and the fertile plains of Aegon. A great temple was built between our 3 domains, a place of peace and a monument to our accomplishments. It was a time of harmony for our people. Ah, Cliffside. Yes. They don't give a specific name yet. For vigilance and strength, we create peace. Heard it. Caloric alloy. Ah. That's not much of a surprise. I think after this, uh, I might play Fusion or Zero Mission, or both, before I play Corruption. Let's see. Man, I missed the Spring Ball from the remaster. Man, I could play the trilogy version. I think the Spring Ball's in it. But you have to do the thing with the Wii remote, which, congratulations, you get to live. Fuck off. Well, we've been playing 224. Here's 235. Let's keep going. Honestly, the temple would have been a good stopping point. Well, going to the temple and then finding a save station. But damn it, that's not how I roll. What's going on down here? More of the poison walkthrough tree. Ghost tree. Oh. Luminoff lore translated. Cataclysm. Data transferred to your logbook for further review. The starborn terror burnt through the heavens and struck Aether with an untold might. We all expected the world to shatter, but Aether held. There was great devastation, however. The green plains of Aegon were scorched forever, and the forest of Torvis was engulfed and racked by the sea. The skies burned for days, casting darkness over the land. I just need to start pressing start instead of cycling through them all. Oh, I know where there's some more. Lore. More lore. They're able to be possessed so easily because they're fucking stupid. Let it be known. Morphology: Dark Pirate Trooper. Darkling possessed space pirate. Enhanced strength and stamina gained from addition of symbiote. Dislikes bright light. Pirate troopers, already trained to follow orders without question, were perfect candidates for ink possession. Darklings moved to take every trooper they could, expanding the army of the Horde considerably. Space pirate technology struck a chord with the Ing, who now hunt actively for gadgetry of any kind, especially weapon systems. How nice to know it was disabled while I kicked ass. Although I do like solving puzzles while assholes are harassing me, like I did with the Chozo Ghost in the first. Luminoff lore translated. Light of Aether. Data transferred to your logbook for further review. The main energy controller was built in the Great Temple. 3 subcontrollers were built in the temples of Torvis, Aegon, and Sanctuary. They collected the energy of Aether, then radiated it over the world to all who needed it. In time, we came to call this precious energy the Light of Aether. It brought an age of peace and prosperity to the Luminoff. Nice. Conveyor system. Kinetic orbs beside access to upper section of world room. So, reading any good books lately? I'm reading Dangerous Visions by edited by Harlan Ellison. We'll let the assholes out. I hear that. Morphology: Pillbug. Cave dwelling herbivore. Vulnerable to concussion blasts. Use them to stun and damage the. It's fucking music. Stun and damage this enemy. We have pillbugs in real life. They don't look quite like this, but they're actually crustaceans. Pillbugs prefer to dwell in dark caverns, though they can exist in lit areas, navigating with a series of sensitive antennae. Uh, they roam through caves in search of moss and fungus. Pillbugs can move rapidly and will ram unwary targets to clear their path as they search for food. A pillbug can be jarred loose from a surface with a concussive blast. Doing so reveals its vulnerable belly. Am I really that cruel that I would end the poor bug's life? Yes, of course. It's a fucking video game. Maybe I should have played the Wii version. Hmm. Solar dynamo online. Dimensional portal system energized. I am blind. Oh, ow, that actually hurt my eyes a little. Console used to energize and open a portal to Dark Aether, currently online. There's a lot of effects. I'm curious how they do it with better graphics. Atmosphere is dangerous. Glowing safe zones protect you from Dark Aether's atmosphere. This portal is active. Walk into the portal and initiate return transit to Aether. Look, it's a tornado! Light portals allow living beings to travel to Aether without being disrupted and scattered throughout the interdimensional void. They are unstable, however, and only remain viable for limited periods of time. Some can be reactivated, while others vanish forever once they are used. Ah, hmm. Morphology Blade Pod. Living storage units of the Ing Horde. These Ing morph their bodies around useful items to protect them. They rely on larger Ing for protection. I don't see these larger Ing in the room with us. These Ing morph their bodies around as they have no way of fending off enemies. Damage from all weapons will harm them, but light based weapons are superior. Oh, they're so helpless. So vulnerable. Xenotech, Luminoff Light Crystal, generates protective field of light energy. Light crystals provide protection from Dark Aether's atmosphere. They can be nullified by dark energy and supercharged by light energy. Light crystals provide. They were created by the Luminoff during their war with the Ing, and many still remain in use. Dark creatures despise the crystals. Some are injured or killed by the field they create. Sky Temple. Xenotech, Luminoff Light Beacon, generates protective field when energized. Light beacons must be energized by beam weapon fire to function, and remain charged for a limited time. Light beacons must. Oh, looks like a fucking disco ball. Yeah. Beacons were created when the Luminov ran short of light crystals during the war. While simpler to make, the beacons were also unstable. They had to be energized periodically, and could run out of energy at critical moments. Still, any protection was better than none for the Luminov warriors. Ah, just taking my tooth. Anything back there? No. Hey, my little disco ball. Oh god, I can't go there. There's not enough. Oh, my eye. Ooh, both. Nice. Morphology, Inglet. Worker drone of the Ing Horde. Wall crawling, morphing bioform. Strongly dislikes bright light. Inglets perform the menial labor of the Horde, but can be pressed into a combat role if there is need. They are amorphous blobs, capable of clinging to nearly any surface. Inglets can fire bursts of dark matter in self defense, though they prefer to avoid battle. They seldom travel alone, and can be dangerous in large numbers. As with all Ing, they dislike bright light, and will avoid it if possible. Wow. Hmm. There is something up there. I can't get to it yet. Crossroads. Save Station 2 instead of Save Station A. Ah! It's walkable in this world. See? Much bigger passage. Ah! Morphology, Night Barb. Flying airborne hunters native to Dark Aether. Targets are small but travel in large numbers for safety. Avoid contact. Night Barbs are small airborne darklings. Smaller and weaker than a hunter Ing. A Night Barb will travel A night barb will travel with a large pack to increase its odds of survival. This is wise, since their primary predators are hunter Ing. Correction. Their main predator was hunter Ing. Now it's me. Alright, let's continue just a little more. Is that field moving? Yes, it is. Morphology, Lightbringer. Light-generating forager. Creature generates safe zone while living. Immune to most forms of attack. Lightbringers were created by the Luminoth for use in their war with the Ing. The crystalline creatures generate a field of life-giving energy at all times, and they can be energized. I wish they added this where you can see the models. They should have added that to Metroid Prime Remastered. It'd be kind of nice to be able to look at all the models, like a safe zone crystal. They are immune to most weapon fire. Only a burst of antimatter can destroy them. Morphology, Warrior Ing, the soldiers of the Ing Horde. Shape-shifting wall crawler. Dangerous combatant in melee and at range. This light's bright light. The Warrior Ing are challenging foes. They can render themselves into amorphous puddles and move over most terrain, including walls. Warrior Ing can turn their bodies into deadly projectiles, sheathed in dark energy. The tips of their legs are razor sharp, making them formidable in melee. Finally, Warrior Ing are capable of channeling transdimensional energy and firing it at their enemies. Their only real weakness is bright, pure light, which they hate and fear. Yep. Let's see. Dueling range. Ooh, ow, E. No, don't shoot the Lightbringer. As a kid, I would sit in the portals and just wait for him. I'm not going to do that as an adult. One thing, it's a waste of time. Game really doesn't force you to do that. Ah, okay. Whatever. Right, this is junction site instead of mining station access. This must be the Judgment Pit. What are we gonna fight in the Judgment Pit? Ah, yes. Morphology, Jump Guardian. Space Jump Powered Warrior Ing. Powerful metamorph with enhanced jump abilities. Able to generate energy, shockwaves, and force fields. Hey, it only has one of its eyes. This Warrior Ing has absorbed the power of the Space Jump Boots. It can leap incredible distances and heights, and uses this ability to great effect in battle. Target can generate powerful shockwaves of dark energy, and will sheath itself in a potent force field to protect itself. Cannot maintain the shield indefinitely. Concentrate weapon fire on it when the shield is down. Alright. Time to die, asshole. Ow. Oh, that doesn't do much. Come on. Quit hopping around like a bunny rabbit and get down here and fight me like a man. Dang. Mono a mon. Womano? I don't know. Him. Quit it. Back here, you coward. He's running scared. He's almost dead. Come on. Ha. He was one shot off. Nice. Oh, he exploded into goodies. I love it when they do that. He may have been called an ing, but his actual species was pinata. I wish we could always jump that high. It'd be a real help. Space jump boots as opposed to high jump boots. There's a slight gameplay difference. But in effect, they're kind of the same. They let you jump higher. This game just decided to be fancy about. They just, slightly different games. It's different genres. Slightly different genres call for slightly different approaches, I guess. Eh. What kind of door is that? Give me a moment, I want to check. Ah, burns so good. Super missile just comes out and tells me. I forget where we get the super missile. I think in the Torvis section, so it'll be a while before we open that. Ooh, that's not a pretty color. Ugh. What's in the Dark Temple? We're gonna need the keys. Security system initiated. All locks are active. 3 keys. Man, I have no keys. Come on. Scan the orb. Hmm. Ooh, this is a bad idea. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There's nothing over there. Just pain. That's why I call pure stupidity. I scan it from here. Oh. Dark Aegon Temple key. One of the 3 needed to open the Dark Aegon Temple. Ah! And they just... Let's see. Ah, that's not what I needed. You must collect... Oh. Boilerplate. Good God, what is that noise? Please stop. Okay, we're nearing the end of this stream. Oh, oh, I remember this. Oh, ooh, ooh, ee. Ouch. Almost back to the safety. Almost back to the light. Come on. Just put me back together correctly. That's all I ask. Oh, God, I hear space pirate music. Please, no. This portal is active. Walk into portal to transport the Dark Aether. Extreme caution recommended once transit is complete. I like it's so weird that they look so different. I'm guessing the things that show up in the logbook are the base, and there's a whole bunch of effects and other shit applied to make it look like what it does. Dark portals allow living beings to travel to Dark Aether without being disrupted and scattered throughout the interdimensional void. They are unstable, however, and only remain viable for limited periods of time. Some can be reactivated, while others vanish forever once they are used. And they get more and more pathetic with every appearance. This appearance is pretty pathetic. What can I get now with my high jump? Anything new? I mean, access to the whole... Yeah. Let's go here first. Uh, let's see, anything else obvious we can get done? No. Let us save and call it a night. Oh, good. Alright, good first stream of this game. Got a lot done. Played almost 3 hours. I'm gonna start uploading my playthrough of the first to YouTube tomorrow, I think. Been sitting on it too long. I've got 5 videos to... No, 6 now. Well, it has been fun. I got work tomorrow. So I'm gonna call it a night. Be back either tomorrow or... Yeah, probably. Having fun there, Samus. Yeah, bye.